guys, it's Amaya and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a April reset for you guys, which I am so excited to film. I absolutely love reset days. I think it's the perfect opportunity to check in with yourself and just get everything done that you need to, whether that's stuff you need to do for work, for school, for college, and also the stuff that's like more mental and just stuff that you enjoy doing. So for me, that's like working out, reading, journaling, and it's just a perfect opportunity to do the things that maybe you've also been like putting off that you like need to do. Also be able to look at your goals and maybe set some new ones as well. So that is exactly what we are doing for April. 2024 has been so good so far. The fact that we are 4 months into the year already is absolutely crazy, because some points I feel like we should be in like June, July by now, and at some points I still feel like we should be in January. But for the most part, this year has just been amazing and I'm so excited to carry on. I've just been so grateful and happy recently, so I definitely want to keep that energy up. And I hope you guys are having a good April as well, and maybe this video might give you some inspiration to do your own reset in whatever way that is. Literally can just be like a few hours in the evening or in the morning, really prioritizing what you need to do to organize your life. But with all that being said, let's get into this April reset. All right guys, first thing we're going to do for this reset is go watch a movie. Okay, I know that sounds super random. You're probably like, Amaya, why are you watching a movie? What does that have to do with an April reset? But personally for me, I absolutely love going to the cinema and watching movies. I don't know, I feel like I can just calm down and like really chill whenever I'm watching a movie, but especially when I'm at the cinema, because it's like a new movie I'm super excited to see, and I don't know, like something about it just feels like so like chilled out. I feel like because I'm not technically like meant to go on my phone, I'm kind of like not thinking about anything else but watching the movie. I don't do them very often, so it kind of makes it even more special when I do go to the cinema. And I would say I do it like once a month, usually at the beginning of the month, so it automatically kind of feels like part of my reset routine. I'm going to see the new Bob Marley movie with my mum, One Love. I'm so excited to see it. So yeah, let's go watch the movie. Alright guys, I just got back from watching the Bob Marley movie and I really liked it. I thought it was really good and really interesting. I found out a lot of things about him that I didn't know before, and just like the whole movie, I thought it was quite well done. The only thing I wish it did was incorporate more of like him like first getting discovered, and I just think it's really important having these days like to take care of yourself. I love watching movies and I love going to the cinema to watch movies, whether it's with my friends, my family. So I just think sometimes taking these days to like do things that you enjoy is so important, like I said at the beginning. And I've had quite like busy full-on days recently, so just taking some time and just sitting back and watching a movie is really good. And also I saw so many trailers for so many other movies that I want to go see, and I'm very excited to see and watch them all. So yeah, I am so tired now. It's like nearly 12 o'clock. We got back from the movie only not that long ago. The movie finished quite late, so I'm very tired. So I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you guys in the morning to carry on with this April reset. Good morning everyone. Next thing we are doing for our April reset is gym mornings. March, to be honest, I was quite on it with my gym stuff, especially in the beginning. Near the end of the month I kind of couldn't keep up with it just because I was so busy with like preparing for shows. So we're gonna change that today. I usually do like to wake up a little bit earlier to do my workouts, because I just feel like if I wake up earlier, then I'm like, well, I've already woken up early, I may as well just do it now, or else I've wasted time I could have been sleeping. I don't know, that's kind of like a weird way to think about it, but that's how it motivates me to do a workout, because I much prefer doing them earlier in the morning. But I'm not wasting my half term waking up early when I don't need to. But let's get up and have a great workout. Okay, you guys. guys, it is now time to do a workout. I am feeling so good this morning, which I'm quite surprised of like how good I'm feeling. I usually don't feel this good when I first wake up in the morning, but I am feeling motivated today. That might be because I did my whole morning routine this morning, so I made sure that I drank. What the hell is happening? That's definitely my dogs. Like I was saying, I made sure that I drank loads of water. I also did my journaling and my reading because I am obsessed with reading now, which I'm so happy about because it limits my screen time so much, which is so good. Put on a cute gym outfit. I'm gonna listen to some hype music. I have a full-on gym playlist that I made every time I do a workout that just gets me in the mood. And doing all of these steps makes me more motivated to do a workout as often as I can. I'm not gonna say every day because I don't do it every day, but makes me more motivated to do it when I can. I've noticed I feel the best when I'm productive and when I'm motivated because of when I've planned out my whole day, I just feel like I can get my stuff done more. I've also noticed that if I don't stick to that routine entirely, then it's very easy to get out of the routine and just kind of get in a rut very quickly and easily and just not get back into like a routine for like a few days to like a week for me. So if you're in a place where you're lacking motivation, just find things that you genuinely enjoy and that make you feel better about yourself. So for me, that's working out because I honestly feel 10 times better after I've done a workout. Yeah, I'm feeling great this morning, so productive, so happy. So let's get on with the gym. I don't know what I meant to be. Wait. There we go. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing today because as you guys know, I do a workout plan, so I just follow along, which is great. Today's is glutes and thighs, but let's have a good workout. Now we are going to do a little chit chat, kind of reflecting on March, talk about April. I just thought it would be nice to like sit and just chill and talk and answer some questions. So yeah, how was your March and was it exciting? Definitely, March was so busy. It's been the busiest month I've had, filled with a lot of love and laughter, a tiny bit of stress, but really not that much. Probably because I was too busy to be stressed. I made sure that I was having downtime as well, which is obviously super important still. Favorite thing that happened during this month definitely was my birthday. Honestly, can't believe my birthday was only last month because my birthday literally feels like it was like 2 months ago. March has just been such a busy month. Like, it's been so fun and it's gone so quick, but it feels like ages ago since it was my birthday. It was so fun. I went out with all of my family and we played some games of bowling and then we had a really nice dinner. It's just so cute and really nice to spend time with my family because some of them I hadn't seen in quite a while. It's honestly crazy that I'm 17. Like, I don't feel like I'm 17 sometimes, and sometimes I feel like I've been 17 for like years. The fact that I'm 18 next year is honestly scary. Like, that is such a scary thought. Okay, I like this question. If you could describe the month using only 3 emojis, which ones would it be? Let me actually like go on to like all the different emojis because I could not just tell you. Okay, I'm gonna say the birthday cake emoji because obviously it was my birthday this month. Maybe like the love heart emoji, like the one with the hands. Just because I've been spending a lot of time with my family and friends this month and it's just been a month full of like love. I've been to Georgie's house like 2 times this month. I spent loads of time with my friends outside of college and I spent loads of time with my family this month as well. And then maybe like the 2 mask emojis, like the like the acting one. I don't know if you guys all know what I'm talking about, but it'll be on the screen. Not only have I been doing loads of drama rehearsals recently, but I've also been doing lots of different drama shows, because last week and in the next 2 weeks, I will be doing so many shows. Wait, how many is it altogether? So it's 3 different like drama groups that I'm doing shows with, but I'm doing 2 for one, I'm doing 4 for another one, and then so like 9 shows I'm doing. The other 2 are going to be in the 1st and 2nd week of April, so I'll let you know about them in my May reset video. Lots of rehearsals, lots of practice, and lots of shows for the first few ones. What is your song of the month? That is also a good question. Let me check my March playlist. It would either be Intro by Ariana Grande or Saturn by SZA. I'm pretty sure Saturn was released in February, but I have loved it this month so much. It's one of my favorite songs like ever now. Ariana Grande's new album was released this month, and it's actually all right. Like, I'm not like a huge fan of it. Might be controversial because I know loads of people love it, but this song, Intro, is so good. I wish it was like a longer song because it's only like a minute. How is school going? It's going pretty good. It's been quite busy recently, but that might also just be because I'm busy outside of college, that it felt just super busy this month. It's crazy that I've nearly done 1 full year of college. Like, that doesn't feel real to me. We recently just did a project, which was the care home project, where we basically just sang loads of songs in this like church at a coffee morning. And then our next project is the summer project. It's the biggest project of like first year at my college, and they basically pick just loads of like musical theatre songs for us to do, and I'm praying that they choose good songs for us to do. And I'll probably talk about that in like a school vlog because I want to do one soon anyways. What is something that you learned this month? Just that balance is key. I think I've been super busy this month, and I've kind of realized that it's important to take time by yourself and do things that you enjoy by yourself. Because I've been pretty social this month, I would say I've just been out in town a lot. When I come home, I'm like, yeah, I need to just take time by myself, unwind. So I've been reading a lot, I've been stretching a lot, and to not feel guilty about like taking breaks away from certain things. What is your favorite lesson that you do at college? My favorite lesson is probably my acting lesson. I really like it, it's really fun. I used to not enjoy it that much because we used to not have stuff that we would do, but for like the past month and a bit, we've been working on a script, which was really fun and interesting to do. I played a character that I wouldn't usually play. They were like a witch. If you're from my college and you're watching this video, then you'll know what I'm talking about. And just the whole play was kind of like weird, but like it was fun to do. But my favorite class changes like every few weeks. Sometimes I'm like so excited to do one class, and then in a few weeks, I'm like not wanting to do that class at all. It changes all the time. Would you rather be in March 2024 or March 2023? Definitely this year, because last year I would have been so stressed because it was coming up to my GCSEs. I have a few people who follow me who are from America, but basically GCSEs are just like these like big tests that you do at the end of year 11. It kind of matters how many GCSEs you get for some schools that you want to go into for year 12, and if you fail maths or English, you have to redo them, which I didn't want to redo. So I was stressed because I didn't know how many GCSEs I was going to pass. I didn't know if I was going to pass maths or English. So yeah, definitely March 2024. I feel like my mindset's changed and I'm listening to my body, making sure that I have time when I just need to settle by myself and do something that I enjoy, to just take my mind off something. How do you feel about auditioning for drama school? Scared. Really scared. I don't have to think about auditions for like another few months, so that's good at least. But yeah, it's just kind of scary. It doesn't feel real that I'm gonna be auditioning for drama schools so soon. It'll be exciting, but like obviously I'm gonna be terrified. I don't know. I'm still a bit like confused on it all, to be honest. But yeah, we'll save that for then in the next few months. But yeah, scary. We're not gonna think about it right now. Okay, last question is, what do you look forward to in April? Definitely doing more performances. That's gonna be so fun. I've only done like 3, so I have like so many more left. Luckily they're like 2 different shows. I've already done 1 completely, but at least the next 2 are like 2 different ones, so I'm not going to get too bored. Also, it's the Easter holidays, which means I'm on break now from school, which I'm so excited about. By the time this video goes up, it'll be like the first week back from the Easter holidays. So Yeah. But right now, the Easter holidays have only just begun. But I'm literally going to be so busy in the Easter holidays because the first week I'm away on tour doing one of the shows, which was The Pack With Me that I recently uploaded. And then the second week of the Easter holidays, I'm doing the second show. So I'm going to be quite busy like all of the Easter holidays pretty much. So that's like the first 2 weeks of April already gone. And then the other 2 weeks of April are just going to be at college. I don't really know what we've got in plan. Hopefully lots of fun workshops, but also probably lots of planning for the next project. I'm looking forward to making sure I stay fit because I've just been really busy recently that I haven't had loads of time to do loads of workouts. And also just spending more time with my friends and my family. I've just been making so many memories in 2024. So we're going to carry on with that. That is it for this little chit chat. So let's move on to the next step. All right, the next thing that we are going to do is some computer work. I am at my desk, obviously, because this is just the place that I feel so much more motivated to work at. I used to spend most of my time working on my bed, I can't lie, but then I just realized I would usually like work for 10 minutes and then have a break on my phone on TikTok for like 3 hours. And then I realized that's probably not the best way of working. But we are going to make a monthly wallpaper for April as well as a Spotify playlist for April. I'm trying to do these two things at the beginning of every single month just because I think it's super fun to do. Wallpaper goes on my iPad. It doesn't actually go on my laptop because I spend more time on my iPad than I do my laptop. Being able to see this wallpaper is really good because it kind of just reminds me what I want for the month, what goals I have, what I'm looking forward to, that type of thing. And then the Spotify playlist, I'm constantly listening to new music, and when new music is being released I listen to it 24/7. So having a new playlist every single month lets me like listen to new music. Sometimes I put the same songs in there if there's like one song I love, but usually they're different. And it also makes me find like new songs. I'll usually put in like songs that are like trending on TikTok as well and stuff like that. Put on the wallpaper that I currently have for my iPad right now, and I'll also put on the screen my current March playlist, and I'm going to show you guys how I do both of these things for April. Let's start with the wallpaper. I use Pinterest and then Canva. Pinterest, you can find me at Amaya Jean. I am constantly making boards and just scrolling on this app really. Usually I'll just start by looking at like my homepage and seeing if there's anything I like, and if there isn't, then I'll kind of search for some particular things. Sometimes I save things that I would just like to include in a wallpaper at some point, so I sometimes look through boards I've already made. And then after downloading all of the photos, I will go to Canva and I'll just search for a blank page, and I'll just drag all of the photos together and just trial and error really. But yeah, it's so fun. I enjoy making wallpapers all the time. Let's do this. I'm just gonna look through my homepage, then search for some stuff probably. I'm gonna find all the pictures on Pinterest on my laptop, and then I'll make the wallpaper on my iPad obviously because that's where I'm gonna be putting the wallpaper. Let's see how it goes. Here is my finished April wallpaper. I really like it. I think it's super cute. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even have like a color scheme or anything. I had loads of different pictures though, and just a ton of them weren't really working. So I had to go back and like find some more, but I really like the end product. I decided to put the month in the middle. I just found this really simplistic one of April, and then I decided to kind of do 5 photos on the top, 5 photos on the bottom, and then I just have some quotes and like some other pictures on top. But let's see, we have some stuff about school, we have some working out and productivity, traveling, eating healthy, hanging out with friends, filming, and just all the things I'm going to be doing in April and that I want to be able to do in April. And then on top I just put a few quotes on. So enjoy the now, I have a beautiful life, we cannot become what we want by remaining what we are, I will succeed in college, and mindsets, habits, and routines are the building blocks for success towards your wellness goals. But yeah, I totally recommend if you have some downtime, make wallpapers. They're super fun and easy to do. There's tons of inspiration. You can use mine as like inspiration, but there's loads on like Pinterest and Canva as well. So wallpaper, check. So let's make a playlist now. So first, welcome to my Spotify. I am just at amaya.tadar on here if you want to check out all of the music I listen to. But here's a little look at my top artists and stuff. And here are all my playlists. I have so many that I've like made and saved. Usually for my monthly ones, I'll just have the month and then 24, a little cover photo, and then all of the songs. This is my March one. As you guys can see, I had a lot of songs on here. So let's create one for April. I'll usually just do the first 3 letters and then 24. And then the cover photo, I'll usually wait until I have like a cute photo. I'll usually do a photo from that month. So we now have that, but this is super exciting because it just gives me a place to add all of the music that I like to listen to in April. It can be like new songs that have just come out that I'm like obsessed with, or songs that I've just found that came out years ago, or even songs that I like have rediscovered. Sometimes these playlists are super long, like my March one is so long. Sometimes they're super short, like my other ones aren't as long. So that's all I'm gonna do now. Every time I hear like a nice song that I like, I'll add it here. And that is all the computer work that we're gonna be doing. And the last thing that I'm going to do for April is a goal check-in. This is basically where I'm just going to check in with all of my New Year's resolutions that I set at the beginning of the year and see if I'm doing them, and also setting one new goal to try and achieve for the rest of 2024. So let's do that for April. Checking in with my New Year's resolutions, my first goal was all about taking care of myself mentally and physically, and just my happiness, and I feel like we're on track with that one, so that's good. And obviously I have bad days. I'm not saying that you're going to be happy 24/7, but I think I've definitely got better with dealing when I'm not happy and knowing that's okay and that's a normal part of life. My second resolution was more of a social aspect, and that is talking and socializing to more people. I definitely can do this well in some scenarios, but in others I definitely could get better. So recently I've just been doing loads of drama shows, as you guys know, and I feel like I've got so much closer with a lot of people in all of those different productions, and that is because I've been talking to them a lot more. I've been making an effort to get to know them more, and yeah, I just think in the past I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have thought like, oh, I bet they wouldn't like me, I bet they would hate it if I talked to them, and just all of those negative thoughts. And now I'm just like, you know what, let's just see if they like want to talk to me, and they always do, and we always end up having conversation. I'm definitely getting better with talking to more people, and just not that it matters about how many friends you have, because it definitely doesn't, but it's always nice to make new friends and have more friends. But in other scenarios I will be so scared to talk to new people. Like, it's weird, sometimes I'm like not nervous at all, and then other times I'm like so nervous. So I just think I need to get better with it overall. My third one is to do with college/school, and that is just to maintain good grades and just do well in school. It's not really like proper grades because obviously my course is super practical, but there is a lot of essays to do, so just keeping on track with them. Always make sure that I'm doing an essay like when it's first set, like working on it straight away, so that I don't get stressed out as much, because I've noticed in the past with essays I don't leave it last minute, but I just don't do loads of work in the beginning thinking I have loads of time. So I spend ages like doing the planning, and then I realize like, oh my god, it's literally due in like 2 weeks, I'm so busy. So just planning out my weeks, which I've started doing, and seeing the days that I'm busier so that I can't work on my essay, and the days that I'm more free, work on my essays, so that I give myself time to breathe. I spread out my work so I can like also rest in between and not get stressed out so much, to limit my screen time as much as possible, and I think we're good on that one. I set that goal last month because my screen time was so high. I still loved reading last month, but I kind of set a goal of only reading like 3 chapters a night. Even if I wanted to read more, I'd kind of be like, no, I'm not reading anymore because I have other stuff to do, even though sometimes I didn't. The other stuff I had to do was like check Instagram and like all of that type of thing, which I don't need to do. I've been reading so much more this month. And now to set one goal in April that I'm really going to focus on and make sure that I'm doing this. And I want it to just be as independent as possible. This is going to be really hard, and I'm not saying it's going to be easy. This might not even be something that I achieve at the end of April, and that's okay as long as I set it now. At least I know I'm doing the initial steps to achieve this goal, because I don't think you realize how big of a goal this is. And I think since turning 17 I've just kind of realized I am becoming an adult next year, and I should be able to do these certain simple things that I just can't do, and just doing certain things that you know, I don't want to do, but I'm gonna have to learn how to do to become an adult. Okay, but with all that being said, that is everything that we are going to be doing for this April reset. Maybe you guys can take a few things from this video, do a little reset of your own for April. I hope this month is amazing for all of you, which I'm sure it will be. I hope if you set any goals that they all work out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.